Alright guys, for today we're going to hit quite a bit more exploration, and I am standing in the dueling room because I started going down some random side quests and main quests. We did our first Merlin challenge, which is a pretty cool thing. Again, as this game is brand new, I am not going to be doing step-by-step walkthroughs. I don't want to ruin the story for anybody. I'm sure that there are other videos out there. If you're stuck, you can look them up. But at least for the first few weeks, I am going to be actively avoiding any spoilers on my channel. I do not want to ruin a brand new game for anybody. But I will eventually be doing walkthroughs, how to complete puzzles, what the answer is to challenges, collectible walkthroughs. We'll do achievement walkthroughs fully for the game in a few weeks. But today we are going to be starting by focusing our attention on the Transmog, which I mentioned, and I had errantly assumed that you did it at the tailor in Hogsmeade. That is not true. You actually do it right from the gear menu itself. So what I didn't catch is when you hover over any particular type of item, down at the very bottom of the little pop-up window on your character, it says click X on Xbox to change appearance. So as soon as you drill in there, you can equip by hovering over and hitting A the appearance of any of the other items that you've unlocked that you know. So you can easily change the visual look of an item while keeping the stats of the various items that you have equipped. Like you'll notice right now I have a ceramic mask equipped, but if I hover over and go over to the change appearance, I have this invisible. I don't actually want any of the hats or face masks or anything, glasses onto my character that I have learned, other than these just kind of generic rims. That was the original frame that I set on my character. So I'm getting the benefits of the perks that this mask brings to the table without actually having to walk around with that mask on my face, which frankly, for my money, if you played Elden Ring, looks a bit like Vare's mask that you get in the Lands Between. So I didn't want that on my Hogwarts witch here. So that's how to do it. You just hover over each individual piece, click X, and then anything in this list that you have unlocked, that's the visual look I want, you just hit A and it will change the appearance. So that's how it's done. It's as simple as that. So you set the actual piece of gear that you want first, so you get that stat bonus, then you click X, then you scroll through the list and hit A. It's as simple as that. So really easy, intuitive transmog. I just somehow missed that it said X to change appearance as I was hovering over gear before. So if you, as I, were having troubles figuring that out, that is how you do it. So that is step one today. Step two, no real reason to show you this, but I'm just here. Let me open the book back up. Let me go to quests. I have a pretty healthy list now because we did a lot of exploration yesterday. So the first thing I'm going to do is come over to here for spell combo practice, track that as my active, and talk to Lucan Brattleby, which I presume he's going to be in here for me. And yes, he is. He's standing in the corner. So we're going to continue down the path of dueling and get some more of those done. See if it can, not just get us some potential gear upgrades, but maybe we learn some new spells and make our way down some of these side quests. Now, of course, we don't know what spells they're going to ask us, but it does say up top we're going to need Accio, Incendio, and Leviosa, all of which I have equipped on my person. So first thing first, we're just going to go down the line. Remember, we discovered this. It shows you up top exactly what it wants you to do and the order in which to do it. So as always, we hold down right trigger and then we have immediate access. So for me, it's going to be XAY because that's where I bound these spells. Now it's going to say Levioso, then just a standard basic cast, so that's no trigger, no hold trigger with an input, just quick trigger, and then we'll end with Accio. So here we go, again, Levioso, basic, 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 whoops, I got overzealous. Levioso, basic, 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 Accio, Incendio. There we go. So yeah, the key is quicker on the draw. You can see on the bottom right where it shows us our spells, the recharge meter. So definitely be quick when you're doing these practice sessions. The quicker you can get it done and get the first spell out, the quicker it's going to recharge. And it does have different recharge rates on different spell types. So the Incendio, as well as I believe Expelliarmus, I don't have equipped, are the red tier. Those take longer to recharge than Accio does and Levioso does. Just food for thought, just so you know. So set up on whatever control scheme you want, and then just go to town and be quick on your inputs and precise on your inputs.
Bags.
And another fast travel.
There it is.
Lovely.
Just as Jackdaw described.
That's the bird bath, obviously, where
Incendio.
get through the bramble by burning. Yep.
Intramuros.
Perfect. Okay. So this appears like maybe we're going to have another little dungeon to do, just like in the Anatheum. Little moonstone. And we've got us, looks like a little puzzle of some kind to get that door
These
open.
runes must have something to do with opening this door.
Okay, is it making us a little walkway? Okay, great.
Must be where this all leads.
Got the door open, so yep.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Clear. We've got us a little dungeon puzzles. Some spiders on the wall. And these little spider battles show you just how powerful remembering to Protego than Stupefy is. That's the hold Y. Does a lot more damage and makes the fights
Revelio.
a lot more manageable.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Okay.
Remarkable.
Get us another bridge. I'm going to backtrack just a tick because there is obviously another antechamber. And I would like to see what's down this way.
Revelio. If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
What's up here?
Revelio.
Bunch of collectibles.
That's
Nice.
odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. But there's no sign of him. Revelio.
Okay. So whatever was in that, it looks like we successfully grabbed. Now we're going to head back to the main path. Head in this second door that we opened.
Whew, it's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
And this must loop around maybe to that bridge we opened earlier. I think that's right.
Revelio. Stupefy. 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 Stupefy.
Alright, I see another platform that way, so I'm assuming the direction we're supposed to go is through there, but I don't want to travel down the obvious path. When I see another floating platform,
Revelio.
this screams something you can grab to me. So we're not going to leave it. So a few more places again.
Revelio.
Well,
Triplicus Totalis.
okay. So a lot of spiders took a little bit of damage there. But mostly getting way better at fighting those spiders, which is a good sign. Mallow sweet leaves, definitely good to find. We need those for the Merlin challenges. Yep, another door. Okay, so far so good. This looks like this is going to complete my bridge.
Is there something beyond this room? That's unnerving. What's happening?
I feel like we may have a boss fight on our hands. Okay, so without, giving any story plot spoilers, that was cool, and we now finally have some talents unlocked. And it says we'll receive a talent each time we increase our wizarding level, so that's pretty sweet. To spend them, just go into the menu in the field guide. So hit start, and then let's see, dark arts. You've learned talent points starting at level 5. You can spend those as you wish to enhance your spells, increase your combat power, stealth, and more. Choose wisely. They can only be spent once, so the number of talents you acquire will be limited. Okay, we have spells, dark arts, core, stealth, and room of requirement. Interesting. Hold right trigger, tap in a direction to swap to an unlocked spell set. Spell set? Oh, so we can have custom spell set loadouts. Wow, that's really cool. So let's just exit here. That completes that fun little dungeon / puzzle. And we have another step, but we've got a major milestone here with the talent unlocks. So we are indeed in Hogwarts somewhere, but I don't have the first clue of what part of Hogwarts we're in. I haven't seen this yet. We still can't get in there. I presume we need to learn Alohomora first. That would be my guess before we can start unlocking locks. For my fellow Harry Potter nerds, I'm sure you were thinking the exact same thing that I was. Eventually, we will learn Alohomora and we'll be able to get into some of these doors. Let me just hit start on the map and see exactly where it is I am. I have no clue what part of the school I'm in right now. Flying class. It says to go to flying class. Oh! Well, that'll be sweet, because then we can do our broom. Okay, so there's a lot to do here. Guys, I think we're in a pretty good point to stop today. We got a lot done, learned a lot more. The traits alone were a big milestone, and this video is already probably dragging on. I haven't cut it up yet, but I've been recording for about an hour and a half. So, to condense that down into a 10, 15-minute digestible portion, it takes a little time. So I'm going to pause here for today. But yeah, we keep getting more powerful. And we went over a lot of things that are just quick tips and tricks to know. And we will, of course, be showing, once I edit this down, the first kind of dungeon puzzle that I'm actually going to show you. I will put a spoiler warning in the video, so those that don't want to see any of the solutions can just skip this video, but it might help others completely clear the dungeon and get all of the collectibles therein. But guys, this game just gets better by the day. It's everything that I hoped it would be and then some. there's a lot of this that puts me in mind of the spirit of the original Harry Potter games that came out 15, 20 years ago. But, on the new generation of systems, this is just so well done. I am absolutely loving it. I hope that you're enjoying watching this as much as I am playing it. Hopefully, it helps you along your path as you explore this game and are enjoying jumping in to the Hogwarts life as much as I am. Guys, I appreciate you checking in. We will catch ya on the next one.